everybody, and welcome back to Akuban Nights. Our party is in a weird situation. You're in a hallway. I think everyone is slowly being awakened by Sarah's healing magic.
Hopefully not the dead.
Right. The uncle has blocked off your passageway with a shield that grows in size. And before we figure out what you guys are going to do with this, I want to ask Maya a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the first time your sister has healed you, and not the first time that she has been channeling the goddess of healing in combat, although you haven't received these combat bonuses because you're not a faithful worshiper of Martha. Are you considering maybe changing after Martha has helped save your life a few times and provides all these wonderful combat? No? You're not into the goddess of healing?
I'm really. It's nice and all, but I'm sort of like I prefer to keep my options open when it comes to goddesses and gods and things.
Do you worship any deity?
I'm not an atheist because that would be dumb in a world with gods, but I like to be a free agent.
You have a casual relationship with the deities, not a personal relationship.
Yeah, it's just like
more like a friends with benefits thing, not a real relationship.
Right.
That's definitely
I'm not ready to settle
Netflix
down.
and chill is cool. Staying over the night, not so much.
Yeah, I like to go home. No, I'm just not ready to, commit to any one god or goddess at the moment.
All right, that's fair. Same question to Bud.
Well, Bud loves his sister, and he's very thankful for her abilities and her faith to be able to heal me. Mm-hmm. But Bud has a strong faith into Tempos. He thinks his path has been chosen for him. It's predetermined, and Tempos is guiding him. So right now there's no way in hell that these things might put him away from his path, but right now he thinks he's destined for greatness, and he wants to achieve that.
Okay. Wow. Tough time, Sarah. Tough time.
Yeah, I mean, I think Sarah struggles especially with Bud because she strongly believes that back in the day when she saved Bud from, bleeding out from that murderer who came in, she believes that it was, obviously Martha who saved them that moment, and she devoted her entire life to Martha because of that very moment. And she's never confronted him about it, she's never talked about it, but it hurts her that he does not believe in Martha when she was the one who had such a big impact on their lives in that very moment.
Are there any tough feelings over the fact that he's been giving Tempos credit for all that?
I don't know, does he?
No, I'm not running around and giving Tempos credit for anything, but I worship Martha, but not as the one who is my chosen deity. I recognize her powers, and I'm very thankful for the healing, and I think he sees that with the other gods as well. There's just one god he chose that has chosen his life path, and that's the one he wants to follow, but he respects all the other gods as well.
Do you adorn yourself with any of Tempos' markings?
Yes, he has a very big tattoo on his chest. That's in the symbol of Tempos. That's battle-ridden. It's scarred all over, and it's a tattoo he got when he was fighting in Outlast. So it's really one of those kind of gladiator-type tattoos, and something that doesn't fit a noble usually.
Yeah, he's very dedicated to Tempos, apparently. Okay, so everyone can slowly heal. Depends on how quickly you act on the skeleton, because you're healing 1 HP per round, and there's a lot of HP missing here. So what are you guys doing while Sarah is presumably restoring your life?
Is this shield buried into the side of the walls?
Nope.
So is it like tucking in it, or?
Nope. In fact, if you notice, like the wall isn't a perfectly flat surface. There are little bobbles and cracks and stuff, and the area where there's like a little bit of crack, you can kind of stick maybe part of your pinky around the shield if you wanted to, because the wall bends in where there's the mortar between the bricks.
I think at some point when Maya has been healed up, almost or most to that stage that I see on the screen right now, I think Bodarius is just gonna, well, Sammy, if you can't open it, maybe we can just bump it open, and he's gonna take 10 feet back. He's gonna charge.
He's coming back towards, by the way, sort of like as you're getting ready, Maya's just gonna click you around the back of the ear and just go, "Don't just walk into room with obvious traps. You, brother, it would be much better if you would let me go first. Please."
So eye twitching.
Yes.
I'm going to at
Sure.
least attempt to engage in conversation with my uncle.
What do you say?
Understanding that he should be able to hear me through the cracks in the side at least. Whether he replies or not is his own volition. And I say to him that, Uncle, while you may not have known of my existence in your life, you hear about me now in your death. I hope you retain the knowledge of your past and recognize your brother as a noble man in his kingly ways. He has very recently passed, and in his will he made note of the artifacts held within your tomb. It is my understanding that he played a part in making sure they were buried with you, and that this tomb was protected from all outside beings, and has remained so for many decades. I understand. The beings around us have fought us away for the reason that I am maybe too honest for you. I will not lie to you. We are here to acquire. We were sent here to acquire the magical items, for Akuba is quite possibly under threat. There is war brewing across the lands. There is a mighty dragon leading a nation, and with our father now gone, the conclave are choosing to abandon our family as the rightful noble heirs. All I wish is your respect and understanding that this artifact will help us in protecting our land and keep our family in its place.
After the impassioned monologue comes empty silence.
Oh my god.
I'm not going to lie to you, Uncle. I hope you respect our wishes and we come through and acquire the shield, but
while this is going on, I'm gonna
honor
take my shield up.
If you do not honor this transaction, we will have to take it by force.
Charge!
Give me a strength check, bud. As you
If you don't
charge-
honor this transaction. Nice.
Monologuing a skeleton to death.
Here.
Hey, I'm
Oh
trying.
God.
That
One.
is an atrocious roll. Bud, you run into the shield, but you didn't brace yourself quite well enough, and so you just like face plant into the rim of your shield, creating this like, you probably even take a couple points of damage, but creating this big like welt across your forehead, and the most intense headache you've had since the last time you had too much ice cream.
Maya's just there like.
Can I try to help him with that?
That thud.
With
that
what,
was-
the wound on his forehead or the shield?
with his damaged honor? No, I mean with like bashing the wall in with the shield.
Sure, you two can make a strength check to knock it down. But
What is
you know,
that, a
one person per
G-Travis
shield,
also?
unless you've got some sort of joint battering ram.
No, I guess we each use our shield.
Okay.
Nope, I fail as well.
Sarah does the exact same thing, but catches herself just before face planting. It just kind of like, the arm is vibrating, the shields are shaking, the whole hallway's reverberating with a wah 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 wah.
Maya has developed a really terrible cough.
We're doing something wrong. I think we need to hit it with the shield first and not the face.
Yeah, Sammy, the skeleton has said nothing.
I bought a crowbar, right?
Yes, you have a crowbar.
Yes. I'm just going to sort of walk forward and be like, perhaps we could
Sure,
use our minds rather than our heads, rather.
no problem.
Do you want to do the honors? Because, you're a little beefier than I am. I'll hand you the crowbar.
I also asked to take the what's it called, the 12-foot pole, and see if it can be put in, like, say, the other side, so we can pry this thing off.
Okay.
Please don't break my pole.
Just for the record, what is everyone's current HP? Have you waited to be completely healed? Or as healed as you can be?
I haven't been healed yet.
So I'm currently on 4.
Right.
No, sorry,
and-
I've got 4 remaining. Sorry, I've got 4 remaining. So
Okay.
I've healed up to. Wait, no, 5. There we go, 5 HP.
I mean, I would have healed you all if you wanted to wait for that long. Is all I'm gonna say.
I mean, if we have the time, we sure can use a couple of minutes to heal up. I would be down with that.
Wonderful. Sammy, how many wounds of 4 points or greater did you take?
I think I took a 5 and then a 2, so
Okay.
I can only get up to 2 health.
Wonderful. And Bud, how many wounds of 4 or greater did you take?
Well, considering I ran into it and you said I took a couple of damage, I took 2 damage.
Yeah.
And so I took 5 times 2 damage.
Oh, wow. So you can go all the way up to full.
Yes.
You got very lucky. So that's at least 10, 11 minutes to heal these suckers. And I think Maya's been healed doing this other stuff. So you all
So
take a
I-
short break.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I have 5 HP remaining.
Right, because you took a 4-point wound. So 9 minus 4 is 5.
Yeah.
There's math. We are that way.
Woo!
Okay.
Uncle, if you don't let us in, we will leave our brother here and we will talk to you for years. We can talk for years without stopping.
Your threats are empty against those who have an eternal life.
And no ears.
So, general question. This is a tomb.
Yes.
Was I able to determine which deity my uncle was following? Were there any symbols? Was there anything I could see?
Ooh, why don't you give me a perception check to have noticed,
Those.
and
I love
an
those.
intelligence check to remember because you're kind of working off of information from half an hour ago.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, this is gonna go great.
It's gonna go-
Down.
23 is actually a pass.
You would have seen something. Do you remember it? Intelligence check.
I know, I'm working on it. 27! Yes!
Yeah! Your uncle has on his shield the crossed arrows and spears.
Okay.
Do you know what god that is?
Bellum, probably.
Good. Good.
Good girl.
All right. So here you are before this seemingly impenetrable shield.
So I'm gonna say to the others, so quietly, so it doesn't penetrate the wall, right? I'm just gonna whisper and I'm gonna say, listen. I'm pretty sure that our uncle is a follower of Bellum. I think easier than for us to go in there, it's actually easier to get him out here. We might have to attack his honor a little bit, though.
Do we really want to make an undead angry?
Oh, no problem. So, Uncle, all the stories Father told me about you, he never told me that you would hide behind a wall, facing your enemies like a coward. He told me more that you were a glorious fighter, but it seems like that your legends don't hold true. You're more like a petty little girl, hiding and slithering away, while we are here robbing all the graves of those that you should protect. It's very sorry for you. I feel very, very sorry for you, Uncle.
No
Do you
movement.
think this got his attention?
What was that last bit?
He's probably just goddamn deaf. He can't hear anything.
Or have you maybe not
Maya's-
insulted him enough?
Maya's gonna sort of like gonna sort of also start insulting him. Just gonna sort of you fight like a woman, and not even a strong, capable woman. You fight like a kitchen maid. My grandmother could handle a sword better than you.
Not Maya's bad side.
So far no movement.
Does Maya have any skills that could actually?
What I don't understand is how anyone could ever follow Bellum. He's like the lowest of the low gods.
The
He's
torch
not-
in your
You just-
hand, in Maya's hand, like strongly flickers, and there's kind of like a gust of wind moving around the chamber
Brother!
temporarily.
That wasn't against you, Bellum. Against you, Bellum. I just want to, no, damn it.
Oh, brother, you
The
were-
shield begins to shrink up until it's just a regular Aspis shield. Your uncle is standing directly before you, and we are immediately gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Bye.
I can get my bow back out again.
Your bow.
Bow.
Wow, and it's a 13 again. Who would have thought?
I
Amazing.
fling a hairy Scotsman at him. Whee! Like a rabid attack badger.
I think my aura is gone, right?
Yes, you did stop channeling. Sammy, you're the first one to go. You're so fast. Make it happen.
I fling my dagger between his eyes.
You hit!
Oh, woo!
No,
Get
I
him!
totally lie. You don't hit. He's got chainmail and a shield. He's got 17 AC. Your dagger collides with the chainmail coif over his head and falls to the ground harmlessly. Maya.
I go,
Right. It's just a straight 1d20 to attack with a bow, right?
Plus your missile hit adjustment.
Oh, right.
2, I believe it is.
That was it.
Nope, gets
come
caught in the
on!
chainmail around his body.
Do I get 2 attacks a turn with the bow as well?
You do, but you get your second attack at the end of the round because there's
Yes.
sequential attacks from the same weapon, but it's your turn.
Okay, am I able to get past him?
Yeah, you can circle strafe him.
Good. Great. So that's what I'm going to do.
do I get
And knowing that I got his attention,
Yes, he does turn to face you as you circle strafe him. He's definitely keeping his eyes locked on this person who was just insulting Bellum and saying all sorts of mean things and is right in his face.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to tumble and forfeit all my attacks.
Oh, Sarah.
Right, I'm going to grab my shield with my sweaty hands, and I'm going to walk up here and face this abomination, which should not even be alive, or whatever that is. And I miss terribly because I'm trembling so much.
Sweat on her hands, shield is slipping. The skeleton.
Knees weak, palms sweaty, mom's spaghetti.
Yes. Yes. Skeleton attacks Budaria. No, wildly missing with its first punch. Oh no, hold on. He's got the vase in his hand. He tries to throw crush the vase on your head, and it just slips out of his hand and smatters across the floor, breaking everywhere.
We'll never know what all the cool stuff could have done that he had, because he just messes up every single time.
He's not a good fighter. There's a reason he's dead. Yes,
there's a reason he's part of our family, is what you wanted to say.
19.
Ooh, it's actually another
Nailed it.
+2 on top of that because you have back attack, which brings it to 21. Which is
Nice.
it's still just a regular hit, but it's cool.
Okay, so 1d6.
Oh my god, Maya. Wow. Okay, you do 6 points of damage to the skeleton.
Okay, does that get a minus because it's piercing, because it's an arrow?
Yes, it does. It does half damage.
Okay, so 3 points.
Do I guess 2 attacks for throwing daggers?
Yes, you do.
Okay. In that case,
Throw that dagger, buddy.
I whiff another dagger.
God damn it.
Ooh, clink, 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 clatter. Roll initiative.
Wait, does Maya get a second one as well?
I just did.
Was that your second? Oh, god damn it, I thought that was your first one. Shit.
Nope.
Alrighty then, Sammy.
Oh my god.
I don't know the modifier for this, but I want to do some. I just want to like tackle him somehow and make it easier for the people around me. To,
Absolutely. Make me a melee attack against AC 10.
19.
You tackle the shit out of your uncle. Give me an opposed strength check to knock him to the ground. And you
let's
rolled
see.
a natural 19, so that's pretty good. Oh my god.
Oh wow. Okay then.
Yeah, he rolls a natural 1 on his strength check, so I think you just like smash him to the floor, and he's just prone while little Sammy is on top of him, holding him down. Maya, it's your turn.
How does firing into melee at a prone opponent work? Also, I'm going to totally move up here, so I only get one.
I think it's pretty awkward because Sammy's on top of him, and you like can't shoot through Sammy to get to him.
Damn it, Sammy! So do I get a minus? Actually, you know what? In that case, I'm going to move up to here and just like hit it with the pommel of my dagger instead. That seems much safer.
Much better. Yes, we'll say you get a +4 because he's prone, but then he's got cover from Sammy, so we'll just say it's a +2 to hit.
Okay, so that's just 1d20 plus 2. That's a 7. That's a no.
No. Sammy's leg comes in like in the flailing process, kicks your hand out of the way, and the attack misses.
Damn it, Sammy!
Get him, bud!
Uncle Harazim is going to try and roll Sammy off of him. He drops his dice though, and fails to move Sammy at all. He's just stuck and pinned under you and thrashing wildly. Budarios.
Well, seeing that my uncle is really the worst fighter I have ever seen, I'm just gonna over, drop my shield and just gonna kick the shit out of him. No!
Give me a saving throw versus death with that natural one you've just rolled.
You're just
My
gonna land
God.
straight next to him.
I think we know where you get it from, right?
Yeah. Yep. Runs in the family though.
It's the most incompetent
Oh, you nailed
family
it.
ever. Oh yeah, you pass with flying colors.
Check again.
That was right?
Except for the level
Was it?
addition in there.
Well, I have no idea why that is in there.
I don't know either. We'll talk about this in a bit. But you just miss wildly with your first attack. You get 2 attacks per round, though. Make your second.
Jesus.
There you go.
21.
Now you kick him.
I think I'm gonna pick him up beneath Sammy and make a shoulder throw for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
You like
And just
grab
put-
the skeleton and Sammy and pick them both up and just slam them down?
Well, maybe without Sammy? Just the skeleton?
Sammy's on the skeleton. I don't think you can pull the skeleton out from under him. Do you have
Maybe you just
another way to
elbow drop the
contextualize that
skeleton.
attack?
Just elbow drop.
Yes, I could. It was a 16.
Kick him in the groin.
I mean, I could just make it an arm twist for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay,
Sure.
perfect. You twist his arm. Oh, I forgot to mention something. On his turn, you notice the cracks in his bones from the previous round had begun to repair themselves. He is regenerating.
Oh god.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yep. Okay, Sarah, it's your turn. The wizard
Alright,
has
can I-
pinned the melee creature. Go for it.
Can I still reach him underneath Sammy? Can I like try to bash his head in with the shield or?
Totally. With the shield is maybe awkward.
So just stab him?
You might need a more accurate weapon than the
Stab him
shield.
with the spear?
Sure.
Right.
Touch his bones.
Oh my god.
Give me a saving throw versus death.
We're rolling so many of these lately. One
This
second.
family is definitely
she
going to
kills
rule
the
the world
twin brother.
eventually.
That is a solid 10.
Ugh.
16. It's a fail.
Well,
Oh god, this is bad, guys. This is bad. Give me your weapon is going to need to make a saving throw versus crushing blow or break on you.
Oh, yeah, well, you're rolling that, right? Or am I rolling?
I will tell you what the roll is.
Okay, tell
And I'll
me.
let you roll it. We're gonna go with the so you're just gonna like drive the metal tip into the ground. So you need to roll a 7 or better on a d20.
8.
Oh,
Calculate it! Calculate it, boys.
it
we're so bad at
survives.
combat.
All right, next round initiative, everybody. Thank God you're fighting someone in your own family, so no one's ever gonna
Right.
get hurt.
That's why we're only going to look after family graves. Just don't do the heroes, just do the family people.
All right, bud.
Well, let's attack him. Oh, he's on the ground. Don't I get a bonus of like
Yeah, you should get plus
prone
2.
4?
You should get 4
Two.
for prone, but then Sammy's giving him cover, so it's called
Okay.
2. Holy shit! Give me another saving throw versus death.
Can't handle this.
It's unbelievable. It's just not.
I think it's honestly it's just Bellum cursing us in that moment.
Yeah,
It's
don't-
like if you're behaving like this, you know, you have to
No.
carry the consequences.
I said I'm sorry, Bellum. I said I'm sorry.
I think you end up harmlessly kicking Sammy. Not enough to do damage, but enough to give your uncle a free attempt to throw Sammy off of him. Oh my god, and it's another failure. It's just...
Runs in the family. Runs in the family.
Give me a second
Oh my
attack,
God.
Darius.
Am I glad that we don't have any more guards
It's
here
a-
to watch this?
It's a 12.
The real
We
reason you don't take
we would never
NPCs
be the
with
royal
you.
family ever again. They're like, you can't follow these people.
The reason why we're not adventurers.
Yeah. All right, Sammy, it's your turn. You're still pinning your uncle.
I'm gonna try and, I don't know, punch him in the face?
Sure. You run your hand into his chainmail colif and his bony face. It hurts really badly, and you do absolutely no damage. Sarah.
I don't know how blood does this.
No.
Oh my god. Maya. Oh.
Right.
We are never gonna beat his regeneration.
Nope, I missed as well.
All right, he heals a little bit more. He's back at full HP.
Oh my god, what a thing.
All right, throw Sammy off of him. You can do it, buddy. Natural 20. He
God
rolls, throws Sammy to the side, gets to his feet, raises his shield. We're gonna say Sammy was thrown over here. And I guess from this position, none of you are a threat to him. I don't know who he would attack. It's really just kind of sad. He's gonna go after Maya.
God fucking damn it!
He throws a punch at Maya with a 7 plus 5 is 12.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm like, whoa.
All right, initiative.
Get it together, people.
30 minutes later,
I rolled my first
Still
initiative
fighting.
below 12. We're good.
I rolled max initiative.
He rolled minimum initiative. Shield still in hand. He swings another punch at Maya with a 5 and 5 is 10. It's a miss. Sarah.
11?
You clatter harmlessly against his armor. 17 AC. Maya.
It's really hard for me to roll a 17 if I only have a
Yeah.
d20, just
I
say.
don't get a +2, so just a straight D20 and 16.
Oh, so close. You're off by 1. If only you were a devout worshiper of Martha.
Wouldn't
You
help,
would-
I don't have the aura on anyways, but...
I'm trying to help you convert them.
It's hopeless, Neal. It's hopeless. They're all heathens. Except for Sammy.
All right, Sammy, it's your turn. You're prone on the ground.
I tried to get up, and is there can I take an action to try and grab the shield from him?
Yeah, you can go ahead and try and grab a shield. That's an attack roll against, I want to say AC probably like 14. Nope. You can't grab the shield. It's moving too quickly. It's got nice rounded edges and it's a little sharp. You
I
struggle.
feel like if we can't kill him, we can just take his shield and run.
Ladarios.
He's not going to be mad at all.
I'm going to twist his arm again for 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
There you go.
Second attack for a 19.
There you go.
I think his AC is 17.
It
I'm gonna-
is.
Yeah.
But now I'm able to make a shoulder throw for 5 points of bludgeoning
There
damage.
you go. You pick him
Hurl
up
him to the ground.
right over here. He takes 5. We roll initiative.
If he's over there, I'm gonna get my bow out. God damn it.
It's really crazy that you get like +5 to hit at level 2. That's so damn good. We need more warriors.
Yeah, but my damage is kind of low, so
All right.
Okay, let's do we play the long game just in case.
You've got this one, bud. You've got it.
I'm gonna circle around him to the other side.
He's prone still, so you get +4 to hit.
Oh, so that's an 18.
And that'll hit.
That's 9. Kick him to the head for 5 points of
Ooh.
bludgeoning damage.
And second attack.
27.
Natural,
And a
18. It clears by 10.
Nice.
Triple damage dice. Because it is a double crit. The highest form of crit in this campaign.
Twist his arm for
5 plus.
5 for 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right, I think you've entirely ripped his free arm out of the socket and just like thrown it across the room. He is now a one-armed skeleton.
Whatever you are, Uncle, I will make sure that you will rest here forever in peace.
Okay, with his one. He begins to heal slightly. His other bones begin, the cracks on his head begin to knit themselves back together. He takes his shield and swings it at Darius with malice in his heart and rolls a modified 23.
Is he still
Nat-
prone?
No, he stands up to do so.
Okay.
What was it? Natural?
A natural 18, modified 23.
Yeah, clears by 5.
He will crit you for, you said shield punch is 2d4 or 1d4?
1d4, yep.
Okay. He will shield bash you for 2d4 points of damage. You take 4 as the shield cracks you in the chin.
It's a
Ouch.
medium-sized shield, right?
Yes.
No.
Sammy.
I'm gonna grab my spell book and I'm just gonna try and smack him with it.
With your
Does it deal
most
magic
prized
damage,
possession.
Your spellbook harmlessly hits him on the shoulder. It is a feeble attempt. Sarah.
I can't do anything.
Going to walk up to him, like here, and I'm gonna start channeling again, just in case things go sour.
Okay.
So
Maya.
battle him is on again.
Bing. Maya, it's your turn.
Right, with the bow, so I get a +2 with the bow. For fuck's sake. 9.
Fuck's sake. Complete miss.
Oh, but I get
your second
I
attack.
get 2. Yeah. 14.
Nope. Nope. Next round initiative. Oh my god, he rolls so poorly.
Wait, is he facing Bud like this?
Yes, he is.
So if she was standing here, she'd get back attack.
Yes, she would.
Oh, I thought I had back.
Just
Okay.
plus
never mind.
2.
So that actually 14, 15, 16, AC 17, but he doesn't get a shield for back attack. So actually that last attack hits. Good
Oh,
catch,
right, okay.
Sarah.
Wait, what? Sorry. Right, so that's just 1d6, yeah.
Yeah. For half damage, of course. So 2. Excellent.
Still.
That is better than nothing. And Sarah wins initiative in
Hooray!
a first-time event that none of us have ever seen before.
And she misses horribly still. Doesn't matter.
That didn't happen, bud.
She tried though.
Going to strike him. Oh, with a 23, natural 18.
Oh yeah.
Clears by 5. Crit.
Nice. It's 19. I start to twist his other arm.
You grab the shield and start wrenching it out of the socket.
The sound that makes as he twists his arm though.
For 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
His arthritis gets
Second
worse.
attack.
It's a
for-
miss. It clatters harmlessly against his shield. Sammy.
I'm gonna make a grab against the shield.
Oh! You have to be on his
Nice.
other side to do it, but you get hold of his shield. And
Can I try yanking it off in this turn?
absolutely, give me a strength check.
Do it. Do it.
Is 12.
That's
Yes.
pretty good.
That's
pretty
fantastic.
good.
You give it a big tug, and sure enough, his arm opens wide as you tug, but the shield is strapped to his arm and will not come off. However, you are currently disabling his shield arm and still
Good.
sort of restraining him, so he doesn't get shield AC, and we'll say a penalty of 2 for being restrained by Sammy to his AC. So his AC is now 13.
And he was attacking with a shield,
He
so
was.
he can't really
So
attack.
now he's just like, he's got to nut people.
Yeah, he's gonna change, and he's going to try the Harazim family tradition, and he goes to kick
Groin kick.
What? You mean-
Budarios in the
I
groin.
thought he was gonna send a cow.
No. 15 and 5 is 20. He succeeds and kicks
Oh,
Budarios.
right in the happy sack.
He crotch kicks you for 6 damage.
What a man.
Yeah, that is a wound that Sarah definitely can't heal.
No, sorry. I won't touch that anyways. Doesn't matter.
Also, Skeleton gets his second attack this round. And he didn't the other rounds because he was punching and he had a shield arm, but now he's kicking. 17 and 5 is 22 as a hit, but not a crit. For 4 points of damage as he kicks you in the shin.
Wait, whom is he kicking? Is he kicking me?
No, Bud.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Kicking the shit out of Bud.
You have 2 attacks now.
Yeah, he always had 2 attacks, except his shield arm was being awkwardly used, so he he wasn't using his full allotment of attacks because he was.
I don't know what you
Defend.
did to me, but
What?
since you took his shield arm into possession, he's 10 times worse than before. Can
Yes.
you just let him go?
Give him back his shield, he can have
You
it.
can hit him easier though.
Okay, is it my go now?
It is your go.
Okay, so I get +2. I get +2 because back attack. Do I get anything because he's being restrained? Or
Yes, you get. Oh, he gets a penalty of 2 to his AC
Okay.
for his restraint.
I updated my hit points, so
Well,
that's what.
Ooh,
I'm at six.
you're 1 shy.
Oh my
Oh, well.
god, this is
and
a
what would I get 2 attacks,
disaster.
right?
If you were a follower of Martha, it would have worked.
No, it's
Nope, 10.
Rub it in, Neal. Get him.
It's fine. It's fine. Next round initiative, your uncle is going to continue with the kicking.
at least it's not biting.
This is embarrassing for everybody.
It's hard to fire into melee, okay?
We've been fighting him for like 12.
Oh.
All right, Sarah, start it off.
Come on.
Hang on, I haven't done my initiative yet.
I missed anyway. Oh no, hold on. Is it 12 a hit?
Oh, no.
No, 12
Plus
is just
2
a
for
miss.
back attack brings us to 14, which is a hit.
Wait, didn't Sarah just... Oh, did she...
I just
Didn't Sarah just miss with the 12?
No, Fuzzy missed with a... Her 12 included back attack already. Your 12 does not include back attack.
Alrighties.
Yeah. Pretty soon I'm going to stop reminding you of your bonuses. Oh
For
my
2
God.
damage.
This is with your shield, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes, if that works.
Yeah.
We have fewer people around, I guess, now.
Yeah. Sammy.
Bashing him to keep the rhythm.
So what?
The shield's just bashing against him to keep the rhythm of the hymn.
Yep. Yep. Like,
Um,
we will wreck you. Only it misses a few beats because I don't hit every single time.
can I still attack while restraining him, or can I just
Attack with what?
like my fist?
No, because you're holding. You can't hold the
Okay.
shield and punch at the same time.
Can I try and rip his arm out of his socket?
Jesus, what are you? A
Yes.
barbarian?
Give me an opposed strength check against the skeleton.
When the wizard is out of spell points,
You.
just rip them apart.
His arm holds fast and does not rip out.
Can I just rip his arm out? Yeah.
Go, Batarios. It's only one skeleton. You can do it.
I think Buder's just standing there looking at Sammy, raging. Roar! I will smack you! Okay, he's going to attack him.
14 is gonna hit. Yes,
Nine.
you get him.
Whew. I kick him to the head for 4 points of the bludgeoning damage.
Wow, you're flexible. He's so close to being deadsies.
Oh my god, is that 1 HP?
Second attack. 22.
Yes.
Come
Oh,
on.
thankfully.
That's a 17. I'm gonna twist his arm again for 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
And he goes down. Sammy is left holding the shield.
I am holding the shield and I just fall to my back. I just collapse.
Did you-
I'm so done with this.
Did you rip out the
Mine.
shield arm so Sammy is just holding the shield with the arm stuck to it?
Oh, my nuts!
We got him.
Indeed, we did.
Can I just sit here for a while?
Brother, I didn't know you had it in you. That was quite brave of you to leap on.
I think I took your advice, Maya. I put my heart and soul into that. I tried everything I could.
You did rather
Yes.
well.
You tried to rob him of his shield while he was still alive and kicking.
No, he was restraining his weapon.
I tried everything I could. That's all I'm saying. All right.
It was quick
Good
thinking.
job.
I hope it helped, but
It did.
But,
Sarah, are you okay still being down here?
Oh, yeah. I just need a minute. I'm like leaning forward with my hands on my knees. I'm like, ooh. Yeah.
I'm gonna start going through all the open coffins and just see if there's anything in there.
Do. Oh, look, here's this wonderful necklace. Oh, thank you, Auntie. Oh, look at this. Here's some. Yeah, there's plenty of wealth to be found in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take all the choicest jewelry bits and just sort of like be like, well, that's nice, isn't it?
wait. We didn't come here to rob our ancestors of everything, right?
No, but a few family heirlooms. Well, they're not gonna use them now, are they?
Maya, I would prefer you keep them here. We have enough wealth back at home.
Oh, certainly. I will make a show of taking off most things, but I'm totally going to keep, like, the nice necklace I found and just...
It's a 5,000 copper necklace, so go ahead and add. You already have, like, a crap ton of jewelry on you, right?
Yeah, right?
So-
Nobody's going to notice one more necklace.
Feel free to just increase the wealth of it by 5,000 copper or 50 gold. I don't know how you annotate it.
Right. Hang on.
That just gives us more target. More reason for kobolds to attack us.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um,
So, 5 gold or 550 gold?
50 gold or 5,000 copper.
I'm starting to put the remains of our uncle back into his grave.
Yeah, I'm helping. I'm helping.
The bones are collected, sorted from the other bones in the area. Your uncle is replaced in his grave.
The shield detached from his arm now.
Yeah. What do you do with the shield?
I don't know. I'm observing it. I'm quite curious in how it works.
Well, it
And
doesn't
so
tell you.
No, and he didn't do anything verbal to activate it. So I'm probably going to spend some time researching it or connecting with it, trying to figure out how the magic of this thing works.
Sure.
Hmm.
What next? What is everyone else doing while he's
As a
connecting?
replacement, since we've robbed him of like his weapons, I would like to put one of my javelins and my own shield into the grave with our uncle.
Oh. Okay.
Just like a little gesture of, respect and gratefulness, I guess.
You give him a javelin. You give him your own shield. You are shieldless for the time being.
And it's a nice shield, like-
Yours?
Yeah, I mean it's still, a shield that was made for a royal person. So.
It has the symbol of Martha on it, I think, right?
Okay. No, the shield doesn't. I have lots of rings. The shield doesn't have
Okay.
a symbol.
Yeah. Your shield. You should see a handout in your journal now with the Akuban flag on it. And the new shield has this over it. It is a basilisk under the sun.
Ooh. Does it include the flag, or is it just the basilisk?
No, it's just a
and the
basilisk
sun?
on the sun. I didn't have art for just the shield.
Fair.
It's a little bit like a mole rat with hair.
It should have 6 legs. This one only has 4, but maybe the other legs are hidden behind.
It's
other
because
legs.
it's because it's doing this with 2 of the legs, right?
The other legs are just back and he's running.
Yeah, it's like, "Yoo!" That's you just can't
Anime
see it.
basilisk.
Yes.
Nice. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so what do you guys want to do now? You've got this shield. You're not sure how it works. Sammy's taking a look at it, but there's no inscriptions on it. There's no writing. There's no, like, intrinsic magic flowing through it or anything like that.
I'll put it on my arm and see if I feel anything.
It feels heavy. It's like 16 pounds.
No magic connection.
No. It's not the one.
No special tingly feelings.
Mm-mm.
Well, that was fun. Should we go?
Yeah.
Well,
I think
yes.
it's about time we pay respects to our undercover agent that helped us get in here.
Who? Oh, him. Yes.
And we now are at least protecting the shield from those who were trying to rob it. I would imagine, hey, It belongs to the family.
You are the ones who are trying to rob it.
No, there's another set of people trying to rob the artifact.
That's true. That's true. Hey.
By the way, did I find any other magical artifacts or anything in the coffin sort of thing?
Unfortunately not.
No, okay. Nothing that looks sort
Did
of
the
like...
wife have any weapons on her?
Nope, and she also did not rise from the grave. Her body is still intact.
apart from some jewelry.
Right.
Is there an inscription in the sarcophagus or anything?
Nope. There are names written on the outsides and some like ornamental decorative words that you would normally have when burying someone, but nothing interesting or out of place or insightful.
I'm going to start trying to put bones back in crypts where they would have belonged.
Yeah.
Obviously not really getting it right the most part, but and then closing the lids. And I'd also like to collect the broken shards of the sword.
Mm-hmm. You can collect them. They are non-magical in nature, as you saw with the last bit of your vision. And they're just chilling.
Yeah, but I imagine, if anything, if someone were to come down here and find it, they would know that we didn't have it.
Very clever. Okay. Who has the shield now?
I ask if anyone else wants to investigate it, but I imagine we should invest. I would imagine I could have some time if we don't figure out how to use it or what it's supposed to do. If it has any other qualities besides becoming a wall. Anyone else wants to? I guess I offer it to Sarah since she doesn't. She normally has a shield and now she doesn't.
I mean, I can carry it until we have time to figure it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did he use it? Did he just slam it to the ground? Is that all I saw?
I will let you remember how I described it.
Right.
Well, let's just go watch the VOD.
Cheaters.
Pretty sure it was just a slam to the ground, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Sister, try it.
Oh, I'll try it, I guess. So
I'll very carefully make sure I'm standing right behind her as she does this.
Excellent.
Right. I guess I raise it up and I stand like very still, and then I try slamming it to the ground. And this is where I roll a natural one 3 times in a row, and we just break this shit. No.
No. The shield hits the ground and then kind of expands out and up. You're kind of in the middle of the big room, so it just forms like a 10 by 10 square in the middle of the room.
Right. So it ends there. That's
So
good.
it is just.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Handy.
Very good for getting full cover in battle.
Indeed.
And how do you get rid of it? Can I try lifting it up?
Yep.
Pick
As
it
soon
up.
as you lift it up, it.
Oh, nice.
Very handy.
That's good.
Oh,
Be sure to stand behind you, sister.
There are a couple of other ancestors we might want to visit.
Indeed, if only we knew where they were.
Well, with the help of the library, and I know a couple of things, we might be able to figure it out. Maybe create a little map of resting places in Akuban.
Yep. I think research would be a good idea now.
yeah.
And a bit of rest again. This groin kick was really he wasn't a good fighter, but he was a good kicker.
So do you guys leave the crypt? What do you do?
No, we carefully leave the crypt, Neal. We're
Yes.
crawling beneath the
Duck down.
goddamn axe.
Oh, you
I
guys
got
know me
you.
too well.
I got you.
I was so ready to have someone take an axe to the back.
Oh yeah, you were. No, not today, sir. Not today.
Not today, Satan. Not
All right.
today.
You.
We're also taking the corpse of red shirt guy with us, but
All right.
Well, maybe not like taking it through the city as such, just like,
no, we're like
Pulling it out
leaving
the
it
crypt.
at the entrance, right?
Sure.
and then finding someone and finding his family and etc.
You exit the crypt out into the city streets. You can return you can let the officials take care of the body and the paperwork around it. Your royal family members, it's beneath you to worry about Red Shirt on his last day on the job.
We could still organize that, there's some sum of money sent to his family, right? That's
if you want to. I mean, technically his family doesn't get his pension. If he dies on the job, that's just gone.
He died.
So you don't owe him anything.
Can I arrange this? Can I talk to somebody?
We will pay out of pocket for this.
Okay. What coin do you actually have on you?
I have no. Do I have money?
You don't carry money. You're fucking princes and princesses. You just say, "Give me that," and they do. You know?
Maya has 1 gold, 5 silver, and 8 copper, but she's not telling anyone that.
I give the Royal Guard a platinum to be broken down into copper.
We can give them the 12 gold that we found on the thief.
Platinum and 12 gold?
Yeah.
Did I take that 12 gold?
I think you did.
I think I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure I was the one that went through the thief's pocket, so...
I think
But
so.
you said I have 1 gold, so what do you have?
All in all? Hang on, did I actually work it out? Or... Yeah, I got like 36... Sorry,
a platinum
90...
piece to then be broken down into copper and given, and possibly over time.
I'm just gonna stay quiet and let everybody else arrange the money and just sort of,
Well, I think once we talk to the guards, we're going to tell them that we thankfully investigated the crypt, and that the crypt was sadly ridden with all sorts of undead we had to dispose. They were festering there. So a threat neutralized for the city.
Excellent. Good. I'm glad only one person died in this endeavor. Those crypts are dangerous things.
One man is still too many deaths.
Better his life than yours.
I just twitched a little bit.
It's still sad. He was so full of confidence. He just walked in front of us like there would never be a trap for him that he couldn't escape. And then we saw his head just leave his body.
Well, he knew the risks. He'd been working for us for a long time.
Yes, I hear he was 1 day from retirement.
Today was his last day, yeah.
Such a shame.
And forever will be.
I suppose. Well, I guess you guys can rest now. And we will also hit 3rd level today.
Ooh, nice.
Wayo!
So,
Those HP rolls, though.
those
God.
HP rolls. Let's see it. Let's go in order, starting with the eldest. Oldest
Come
brother,
on.
Sven. What do you roll?
I'm not gonna look.
It's not bad.
It's
Five.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's average.
Do you have a con bonus?
No.
Okay. Excellent. Please add 5 to your total. At 3rd level, you also get a +1 to hit, and another weapon and non-weapon proficiency.
Yes.
I will let you take care of those things on your own. Next oldest is technically Sarah, but only by a minute.
7! Yes!
Ooh, very good. You get access to 2nd level blessings.
Nice.
Please pick one blessing of 1st or 2nd level that you can add to your list. You also get a +1 to hit and a non-weapon proficiency.
I need that +1 to hit.
Yes, you do.
I am also now at a whooping 22 HP.
More than 3 times mine.
All right. The next oldest is Sammy. Let's get that 1d6 -1, is it?
No, no -1.
You sure?
It's just D6.
Okay, all right. Ooh, very good, Sammy.
Double my HP.
So good.
At
That is
third
really nice.
level, you can start learning second level spells.
Yep.
And you get a non-weapon proficiency. And
Love
last but not least, the baby of the family, Maya.
Come on.
Give us a
You need them HP.
1d8 for
Do I
hit
get
points.
do I get a -1 to that? Because I get -1 HP adjust.
You have -1 HP adjust?
Yes.
Then yes, please roll me 1d8 -1.
I think Maya's the one that took the 6.
Oh my
Slot.
Still
god!
decent.
not too
Still
bad.
decent.
That's
still good.
fantastic! You guys did really, really well on your
Nice.
HP rolls.
Why not die?
14 HP. I'm in double digits for HP.
Yeah. Maya,
Exciting.
you also get a +1 to hit with all of your attacks, a non-weapon proficiency, and you get another 100 points to spend on your thief skills using that overly complicated method of each skill takes X number of points equal to whatever you need to level up to.
Do we get our current health boosted now that we leveled?
Take a... Ooh, yeah, just add it. Just
Okay.
add it.
I'm on 10 HP. Woo!
Okay. And I think that is going to be it for Akuban Nights today. When we come back next week, we will... I don't know. What are you guys going to do next week? What's your plan?
I am going to try to investigate more on this librarian and this list because it's in my mind, it's most likely that someone has stolen it and has taken it upon themselves to start going down the list and retrieving these artifacts, starting with the sword and shield, which we got. They
Closest,
did-
right? It's handy.
Other than that, I'm going to start talking with a magical tutor, learning some first and second level spells.
Mm-hmm.
And what else will I be doing? Trying to figure out how to learn of our 5th sibling.
Ah, excellent.
It is one of Sammy's priorities. Family is a very important part of his life.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyone else have any thoughts on what you're going to do next week?
Budarius wants to use his knowledge of local history to help create our own map of important figures and history figures of Akuba,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe make a small list on where to find certain tombs or graves, maybe those that are related with our family first. And let's see if we can find out if there are any historical mentions of fighters against dragons or supernatural beasts that are known for that. Maybe take a look there.
All right. Cool. That's it for Akuban Nights, everybody. We will be around. Anything else? We should go.
Oh, okay.
Yes, what?
Oh, Maya's probably going to go incognito into the city and see if she can. See if she can get a handle on anybody recruiting people to, go tomb raiding, etc. etc.
Ooh.
You're going to try and hire some more red shirts.
No. She's gonna keep an ear out for somebody who is recruiting.
Oh, I see. You're going to...
Because where did the dead person come from?
Right. Okay,
So-
cool. And with that, we will end our show. We'll see you all next week for some more Akuban Nights. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.